So, do you guys remember the Pogo Lip Balms? They came out last summer. Everybody was scrambling to get these things. They were by Eco Lips, and basically everyone got them and then never spoke of them again. They were these guys. They look like little sirens. I've even reviewed one on this channel. The Apricot Peach. Yes, question mark at the end. It doesn't even know what it is. Lip balm. And that one was so horrific. But I kind of just never got around to any of the other ones. And I got one of each. So I figured, you know, since there's no preservatives or anything in these and they're all organic, I should probably get around to doing these sooner rather than later if I'm gonna do it. Because I'd rather not have to pay for them twice, especially if they do, in fact, all suck. I'd really rather not pay for them twice. So here we are. I had fully intended on doing the banana one next, but when I looked at it through the top of the thing, that looked even iffier than the last one. So I'm like, I come back to that. And I looked in the other tops, and this one seems to be okay. I think it's okay anyway. It better be okay. So, this one is called My Party in Vanilla Cake. It's a very cute name. I love the name. So, is there anything on here worth mentioning? It's USDA organic. Let's see. Sorry, I just got a notification. Okay, so twist off cap, apply to lips, and kiss the world. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's still cute to me. Okay, so ingredients: beeswax, fair trade certified cocoa seed butter, vanilla flavor, sunflower seed oil, coconut oil, cannabis sativa seed oil, mixed vitamin E, rosemary leaf extract, calendula flower extract, stevia leaf extract, and I guess that's it. So we're gonna open this little sucker and hope for the best. I really hope this one is not as bad as the last one, because that was just heartbreakingly bad. And I want to believe that even if they're not great, they can't all be as bad as that one, right? I want to believe. So, okay, out of its little packaging, looks like this, like a little pink siren. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Much like the last one, I guess all of them, none of them have the names printed on them, although I'm trying to tell what I'm looking at here. I don't think you're going to be able to see it since black on black, but if you hold it up to the light, MP 16-180. I don't know what that means, but it's printed on the side, so I'm seeing if there's anything else hidden in there. There's the Pogo logo. Ha! I made a rhyme! The Pogo logo embossed on the side, and that looks to be about it. And on the bottom, it's just this very rough-looking bottom piece here that I guess you just shove up and probably falls out just like the other one, but... Okay, moment of truth. Oh, I already smell vanilla. That's probably a good sign, at least. Okay. Careful. Okay, so this one doesn't look terrifying like the other one. It's kind of a darker yellow, but you know what? It's smooth. There's no weirdness on it. It doesn't look like it has bacterial growth in it. This is better. I can live with this. It smells okay. Not great. You do smell vanilla. Might even be vanilla cake, specifically. But then it's almost like there's dirt. I swear, this is like the Peet's Coffee phenomena to me. I don't know if Peet's Coffee is nationwide or not, or if it's just California, but I cannot, for the life of me, get behind Peet's Coffee. Every time I have ever tried, different locations, no less, different drinks, no less, they always smell and taste like they have dirt in them. I don't know why, so I just don't go there, but this has that same phenomenon. It smells like dirt. It's so weird. At least it's not as strong in this. I mean, it almost smells like it wants to be dark chocolate, but missed the mark by about this much. But yeah, so let's play with the bottom here. It does look like it can be coerced to pogo up and down here. That almost looks rude. I'm sorry, I had to. You're on my channel, you know shit's gonna go down. So, it's also, like, crooked though. Oh, now I remember how it happened last time. So, I feel like they made these with the intention of being refillable, except for the fact that they never made refills for them. They still don't make refills for them. It's probably a blessing in disguise. Should I smash it back down in there? I'm gonna smash it back down. I don't know what this accent is. Okay, so I smashed it back down. At least it's straight up right now. I'm gonna try and not jam my finger in there again. Okay, it doesn't feel loose. I think I put it back on. So, yeah. So as you can see, it is a rounded dome-ish type of a shape. I don't want to say total dome, although it is domed, but it's also like a domed stick. You know, I don't know what the hell you would call this format, alright? Alright. But, packaging-wise, I showed you, looks like a little pink siren. So that's the thing. With a rubber bottom that feels like it can bounce. Kinda does. Kinda rocks back and forth. I've already covered that they're natural and organic. I don't think these are limited edition because they still sell them. I don't know who on earth is still buying them, but they're still selling them, apparently. Amount of product. Is that listed? It should be listed. Or is it not? Might not be, actually. That's... Oh, wait, no, there it is. 0.15 ounces. So, it's the same amount in this that you would find in a standard stick. That's fucking weird. But, anyway... Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it'd be the same, but apparently it is. That's a thing. Shelf life, is that listed? I don't think it was. No, it's not. Certified by the Better Business Bureau. Yeah, no expiration date. That's lovely then. But I'm gonna guess it's about a year. And I've had this for about a year. Awesome. Hopefully it's a year after opening and not just a year sitting there, but it is what it is. So, price point on these depends where you buy them. You can find these at Ulta in addition to buying them directly off their website, but you're going to find the pricing is different. And I don't know why, and there's no rhyme or reason depending on if they're just the individually shrink-wrapped ones, or if they're the carded ones. They seem to just vary, and I don't know why, because some of them are higher, some of them are lower, but it's not like all the carded ones are higher, or all the individual ones are higher, or anything. No, it's definitely mix and match, and it doesn't seem to be by flavor, because looking on one site, one may be more expensive here but cheaper there, but then one of the cheaper ones on that one is more expensive on the other. I don't freaking know. I don't know if anywhere else sells these. I don't know what my hair is doing. I don't friggin' know a lot of things, but yeah, these are confusing. They're very confusing. But prepare to shell out about $4 or $5 for one of them. I imagine a lot of it is the very niche type packaging that they're in, but that, and they're organic, and they're made in a place with renewable energy, so I guess they can charge a premium for that. So yeah, in terms of the sturdiness, they're just not. The outer plastic is okay-ish. It has a little give to it. This part's good. The bottom part is the problem, and the fact that it falls out super hella easy. Very problematic. If they at least sold refill cartridges, that'd be one thing, but since they don't, it makes no sense to me why they're like that. I just don't get it. So, there's no special features like SPF or medication, so I think we already talked about that scent. It's vanilla, little bit like frosting, little bit like the cake, but then the weird dirt smell. So, moment of truth, this is the first one of these I'm actually going to put on, because the April apricot peach one was so disgusting. I was not feeling safe or confident enough to put that on my mouth. This one, it looks okay. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna hope for the best. So, oh, that's really soft. I was checking to see if the scent changed at all once I started applying. It has some flavor to it too, by the way. You can smell it a little bit once it's on your lips, and upgrade once it's on. You don't really smell that weird dirty smell. You just smell the vanilla. So, okay. That's a little nicer then. And the flavor is very subtle sweet flavor. Not at all disagreeable. I'm kind of liking this one. So as far as thickness and consistency and all that goes, I would say this one's medium thickness, bordering on thin, but it's a little tiny bit sticky, but it's ultimately pretty smooth. There is, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It kind of reminds me of one of those Bliss Flips, the one that had the silk extracts in it. It kind of feels like that. Because remember, I could feel like those weird little, almost strandy type things in it. This feels similar. Not identical. Not as pronounced. But similar. Like all around, general consistency too. On top of that sensation, it all around feels very similar to that. So if you have that, if you liked how that felt, you probably would like this. If you didn't like how that felt, you might not like this. Just saying. But, this smells better than the Bliss Flip did, though, aside from the dirt smell. But yeah, it's otherwise very smooth, though, other than that one little bit of weirdness. I don't really know what it is, because this doesn't purport to have silk extracts in it, so I'm like, what is that then? Is this the hemp seed oil or whatnot? I hope that's all it is. But yeah, in terms of moisturization, I honestly don't know, because it's the first one I've ever put on. I'm hoping it's not one that makes my lips peel or anything after having it on. With organic brands, you never quite know what you're gonna get until you try it, so hoping for the best here. It does, admittedly, kind of feel like one of the lip balms that may just sit on top of your lips and seal moisture in rather than actively moisturize, if that makes sense. So that's a thing, but it does have a good degree of shine. I like that. That's always a good thing. Do we want to do the drink test? I kind of want to do the drink test. Okay. Because I'm like, I'm still leery of these after the last one and how disgusting it looked. I'm like, do I really want to keep this on my mouth? But I'm like, you know what, fuck it. We're doing it. We came this far. May as well. So, alright. Got my unicorn Dr. Pepper. That was fast. Failed. Alright. So that was a thing. That fast. Almost completely gone from that brief moment of soda crossing it. Wow. That's like impressively failed. I think that's only ever happened a couple of times where very first sip, it went that badly. Like sometimes they turn into the weird oil slick thing where it feels like it's all separated, but it's still kind of there. No, this one's just like, you wiped it off with your hand, except the only thing that touched it was liquid. On one single sip. That... Okay. Whatevs. So what should we rate this one? Let me think. I have issues with this bottom piece. And the fact that it comes out. For no apparent reason. Because again, if they made refill cartridges, that'd be one thing. But they don't. So it makes no sense for why it should be wiggly and wobbly and fall out and just... It does not make sense to me. The very weird pricing on these, depending where you find them, also makes no sense to me. Also, why you can only find certain ones on the website and certain ones at Ulta, but not on both. You would think if there were exclusives, you could at least get them directly from the brand, but no, some of them you can only get from Ulta, and that doesn't make much more sense to me. I don't know if they discontinued them and Ulta had old stock, or what the deal is, but that is a thing. Not fond of that, because it cost me a lot more trying to get all of them than it should have, because I had to pay shipping from 2 places just to find them all. It really should have the shelf life listed on it somewhere, even if... Sorry about that, I knocked over the table a little bit, but it really should list the shelf life on it, and it doesn't, even if it's only something like so and so many months after opening, anything like that, on an organic product that very clearly can and does go bad, it should really be listed. And the fact that it's not is very disconcerting, and you kind of have to do your own guesswork, and I don't like that. Let me think. The weird dirt scent that's in with this, I mean, the main scent itself is good, if not for that. Like, I don't know, were they trying to, like, go for chocolate sprinkles, even though they said vanilla cake, not chocolate cake, I don't know. But, there's a weird, dirty smell to it. Not horrible, not overwhelming, but it's present, and I distrust it. So there's that. The oddness and the consistency, kinda don't entirely trust that either. It doesn't feel like the most moisturizing thing in the world, if I'm being honest with you. And it epically failed the drink test. So even though this is still miles head and shoulders above the apricot peach one, I'm still only able to give this a 3 out of 10 rating, because there's so much wrong with it. There's so much room for improvement, but this has so much wrong with it. I know that they re-released them with different colored bases on them this year, so I'm not sure if they changed anything else with them to fix things. I asked if there was any difference in the formula, and they claimed no. That's why I did not rebuy them. Just saying, if these had knocked my socks off, maybe I would have considered it, but they've yet to do that on a single one, although this is only the second one that I've reviewed, so that's not necessarily saying much. So, yeah, that was a thing. 3 out of 10. I have yet to hear anybody rave about these. The only time I really heard anybody going on about them was when they very first came out, and it was mostly just the novelty of the shape that people were digging. It wasn't so much the product, because as soon as people started using them, yeah, people were admitting, yeah, you know, I'm not that wild about them. I don't think I heard a single person say that they loved these. So it sucks, because they're really cute. I adore this design, just aesthetically. I think it's adorable, if not for the weirdness with the base, but they're really cute. I want to like them, but so far, they have yet to impress me. So that is where it currently stands. So anyway, that's about it from me for this one. So as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Do any of you guys have this one? Probably not, but I mean, there was that promo last year where they were giving them away for free, so maybe some of you have this exact one. Although if you have any of them, let me know which one you have and what you thought of it down in the comments, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. And until next time, see ya.